What's going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are jumping into Northgard Battlegrounds, an Auto Battler spinoff of the Northgard RTS game. So in Northgard Battlegrounds, you've got a base of operations, you get a ton of different units you can end up recruiting, but you're mix and matching all of your buildings to try to create the strongest synergies. This game has both PvE and it's going to have some pretty intense PvP gameplay, but we're going to jump into the playtest and see how far we can get. Welcome to Northgard. The land of Northgard is yours to claim. Other clans will put up a fight for your crown, but only the most worthy war chief will prevail. Build your settlement. Battle the creatures of Northgard and rival clans. Every move counts. Only one clan will stand. Well, I'm currently standing, so we're off to a good start. It is spring, and so this is our base of operations. Structures. To conquer these lands, you will need structures to grow your settlement. Use your crowns to purchase structures. Your banner hall produces some crowns every round. Structures must be placed on an empty tile that you have colonized. Colonized tiles have a colored border. Okay, so this is all of my property, and we can purchase a structure. We can look at my base, the Stag Banner Hall. This gives us 11 crowns and 4 lore around. And we've got our hero, Brand. So if we see here, we can figure out what I want to build. Axe Thrower Camp. All ranged units gain 2 damage. It deploys 1 Axe Thrower. They've got stats down below, so I guess that's movement speed, health, damage, other things. I don't know what the arrow is. I'm assuming attack speed. Yeah, attack speed and distance. That's exactly it. Defense tower. Every 2 seconds, fire 1 wooden arrow, dealing 6 damage. 2 damage for each civilian structure. Oh, so each building has different classifications up top. I see warband melee unit. Warrior camp. So this guy gets in your face. He's got 45 health. He's pretty fast. He's got decent attack speed. And then we've got a shield bearer. This guy has armor, and they have a slow attack speed. So these are your tanks. I'm going to go ahead and grab a warrior. We still got some money, so I could do another thing. Why don't we build a defensive tower right up front? And that is all we can afford. We get an upgrade. Threads of Fate. Specialize your settlement by spending lore on powerful boons. Runes apply to a single structure, increasing the power of any units they deploy. Blessings are passive abilities that apply to your entire settlement. Gifts are immediate rewards of villagers, resources, or structures. So we probably don't want to get gifts unless we have no choice. Because we can just grab 1 villager, but I might as well try to get a permanent buff, right? Target warband gains 5 damage. Each ranged structure gains crit chance per civilian structure. Why don't we grab this rune? And so I can slot this into somebody. So we'll give it to my warrior. So now my warrior does 5 more damage. Prepare for battle. Northgard is home to many foes who would try to stop you. Your first battle will be against a pack of wild wolves. They are fast and ferocious foes. The battle is fought automatically by your warriors. Sit back and enjoy the fight. All right, let's roll. Come on, my boys. Let's put down some doggies. Oh, the archers shoot from over there. So this is just free sustained damage. That's nice. I feel like I'm going to get really into this game. I never really got into the competitive like auto chess stuff. I do love the roguelite auto battlers we've been digging into, though. No settlement is complete without villagers to work your structures. Use them to colonize new tiles to grow your territory, or add them to war camps where they become soldiers. Okay, so we need these guys to either expand or get more units. We've got a sheepfold. Adjacent units get 40 armor. We also get crowns for each empty colonized tile. So if I were to buy this and pop it right here, we're going to get money for the empty tiles, but you guys will also get shields, which seems pretty good to me. And so if we use this farmer to colonize another tile and keep it empty, then we get more money because the sheep have room to spread. Nice. All right. Well, then that is it for this round. And so I guess we grab one of these every single time. Yo, I want some low-res money. That works for me. No, that's a gift. What else can we get? Target warband gains 20 health and thorns. Target warband gains 10 health and 15 armor. And these are both runes. So I could grab extra health and thorns. Will that get rid of the one he's already got? It looks like it will, but I can also give one to my hero. So now he's got even more health and thorns. To battle! Other clans are also fighting to claim these lands. A rival clan is encroaching on your territory. Not Electro Nugget. You'll have to face them and fend them off. These settlements are built by other players. Defeating them will grant you progress towards victory. All right, well, I guess we're ready to go. Yeah, we've got Liv. So I wonder, I know there's PvP. I wonder if we'll end up having that in this playtest. Is Electro Nugget a real person? Who knows? All right, we got some victory. Got ourselves a little crown. Post-battle. In victory or defeat, there are lessons to be learned. After each battle, each structure will display its contribution to the fight in damage and kills. Adjust your layouts accordingly to see if you can improve your damage output. Oh, so we can see a breakdown on what contributed the most, which is currently my warrior. Brand, you are slacking, my friend. You're a decent tank, though. I appreciate it. And so we can just move these guys around if we want. Placement. A good war chief uses the land wisely. Many structures are stronger if they are placed in certain locations or arrangements. For example, the mine only produces crowns if it is placed on a rocky tile. So yeah, we can move these around, kind of sync them up. So we have a mine. I can pop this here to get money. Gain 2 crowns if placed on a rocky tile. Get more crowns for each villager. Oh, I can put villagers in here to get money out of them. Got it. A farm. Give adjacent units 16 health. Increased by 4 health at the start of each round if placed on a fertile tile. So this right here, which means if I colonize this, we won't have a ton of money afterwards, but I can put the farm here. So now you guys have extra health because of this farm. Woodcutter. Adjacent range units gain 2 damage for each colonized wildlands. Man, there's a lot of stuff at play here. Okay, we also get money if adjacent to a forest, and then the Hunter's Lodge. Adjacent units get damage. Extra damage if placed on a wildlands tile. All right, well, this is all we can do. Let's run it. Can I opt to not grab these if I don't want it? The Blessing, I think, is a permanent boost, right? Each melee structure gains 10 health per range structure. Each range structure gains 3 crit chance per civilian structure. I don't have any ranged. I'm going to hit go on. Yeah, we don't have to grab it. Affinities. The gods are watching you with great interest. Whenever you pick a fate card, it grants you some affinity with a god. As your affinity with a god grows, they grant you a powerful universal blessing. They will also offer stronger cards in the future. I see, so if we commit to one particular god, we get an overall buff, depending on who it is. Interesting, okay. All right, let's rock. I like all the different heroes. I still only have 2 boys. We gotta get some more units. They are beefed up, so that's working in our favor. I mean, this is also the tutorial, so it's probably taking it easy on me a little bit. One-on-one, mano-a-mano. My sword versus your axe. And we got ourselves another victory. We're collecting these crowns in the top left. We've got 2 out of 10. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, Brand, you really brought it. The Archer Tower is doing a lot too. We need to expand so we get more money off of the sheepfold. Upgrading structures. Improve the quality of your structures for a sure path to victory. Structures can be upgraded by combining a structure with another structure of the same type from the store. I see, so we have to stack them. Any units attached to the structure also grow in strength during an upgrade. Structures can be upgraded to level 3. I see, so if I wanted to, I can stack this defense tower. Make it a little fancier. We got another warrior camp, stack that right there. I feel like we should get more warriors overall. So I'm going to put down a villager. So now we get 2 warriors. And we've also got an axe thrower camp. We have a shield bearer, but that's lame. We want to be aggressive. Give me the axe throwers. Now we're not really getting anything for these sheep, though. But adjacent units get armor, right? So all of these guys are still getting armor for this, which is great. We've got 8 lore now. Tough skin. Target warband gains 20 health and 2 thorns. Target warband gains 5 damage. Each range structure gains crit chance per civilian structure. I'm going to grab the plus 5 damage. We're going to give it to the axe thrower. And I think we're ready to go. We've got my twin brother on the horizon. Oh, there's a ton of them now. There's a ton of them. They have a healer back there too? We have shields. Oh, there's a little bar at the bottom that shows you who's winning. That's cool. All right, down you go, healer. No one to protect you now. We have the Thor upgrade too, so all warband units gain plus 10% damage. Holy crap, 200? Axe Thrower did 98. Getting another warrior camp and upgrading this was huge. They're absolutely carrying us. As winter approaches, Northgard grows more dangerous. Every 4 rounds, the season changes. As time progresses, rare structures and more powerful foes will appear. Okay. It's summertime now. Give me my money. We need a way to get more cash. What is this? Deploy 1 Draconic Jotun if adjacent to a circle of stone. What? I can't afford that. Adjacent mythical units gain poison. Marketplace. Gain 1 crown for each adjacent economy structure. I've got 1, 2. All right, I have a little bit of a plan. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to add a marketplace. I didn't even look at what the brewery does. It gives us lore. I don't think we need a ton of lore. All right, so the marketplace needs to be surrounded by economy structures, which means we need to probably move you down. I don't know if this needs to be anywhere. It looks like it has unlimited range. So that's okay. We're going to move the market right there. We're going to keep the farm here. Sheepfold's there. So you're already getting the max bonus, which is great. And then you're getting the shields. You're getting the shields. All right, excellent. That actually works. I mean, I moved some stuff around to move stuff around. But I wanted all my warriors by the shields. And then I wanted the marketplace surrounded by the shields and the farm. So everything worked. And the mine, too. So we're getting a ton of money off of this now. Totally intentional. Target tower gains burn. Wow, so could we give this to my archery tower and then we could burn enemies? I think we could. Yeah, now we have a fire tower. I can put villagers in here. I probably should do that. More threats lurk in the wilderness. At the start of each season, your first battle will always be a PvE battle against Northgard's denizens. These battles don't award you victories or risk defeats, but you can earn crowns and lore from them. I see, so we're fighting the wilderness now. We need 1 more Thor upgrade, too, for 20% damage. Oh, we got little goblins. They're going down easy peasy. It doesn't seem like it's a bad thing if our units die. I mean, of course it is, but if they die, they come right back up when the round's over. Yeah, warriors are still carrying for sure. And so I guess we need to win 10 times. Selling structures. As times change, so must we. You can sell a structure by picking it up and dragging it into the sell zone at the bottom of the screen. Sold structures will return some crowns and all the villagers you placed in it. Oh, that's nice. So you get your villagers back. I don't think I need to sell anything. Watchtower. Reduce the cooldown on tower structures. That's 8 gold. That's a big investment. I want to level up my warriors again. Yeah, let's go. Let's give them 1 more warrior. And then let's upgrade my defense tower. We have bank now. What happened? I could also re-roll these, but I should probably... I want to put a person in here to level up the defense tower a little bit. The villagers get more expensive each time, so I should probably hold off and save my money. I don't think we have anyone else that needs runes. I can re-roll this, but then we won't be able to afford these because they have certain values. So why don't we just save up? We've got the Raven Clan. We should make quick work out of these guys, I think. The archer tower is knocking out these axe throwers really fast. Yeah, easy. Easy, easy. What's next? The gods are watching. You've learned all you need to know. Now it's time to prove yourself in the plains of Northgard. You're on your own now. May the gods grant you strength against your foes. To win, earn 10 fame without losing 5 shields. Best of luck. All right, well, it just throws us into the rest of our run here. We've got Heimdall's Horn. Every 8 seconds, give ranged units 1 haste. So they attack a little bit faster. That's okay. I'm not super excited about that. We could get another marketplace. We could upgrade my marketplace. But I also know we need to expand a little bit. So let's do that. Deploy 1 sentry for each civilian structure. 1, 2, 3, 4. So sentries are weak melee units that attack in numbers. So if I put you here, now we've got extra units for free, essentially. And so let's grab this marketplace, level that up. Let's put this farm here, level that up. And I think that's a pretty good move. We need 1 more Thor upgrade. All of these are Thor. At the start of each round, your war chief gains 5 damage. Whoa, does that keep stacking and stacking, growing strength? That's insane. Yeah, give me that. So now we're at 5 out of 7. Oh, I see. So that is a permanent blessing down here in the bottom left. That's what the blessings are. Okay, what else do you have? Warband gains 25 health for each adjacent knowledge structure. I don't think I have any of those. Brand gains 30 health at the start of each round. Druid Con 855 AD. Healer units gain 0.3 attack speed if adjacent to a circle of stones. Circle of stones right there. So we need to get a healer. Pop it right here probably. All right, boys. Let's rock. The fights are getting bigger. They're getting messier. But I think we got what it takes. I want to see some of these crazy mystical creatures we can find. This tower is definitely a little overtuned. 391 damage, and it doesn't have to risk dying. The warriors are doing a lot, too. Axe throwers, not so much. Oh, you guys only did 24 damage? I mean, at least you're dying for the cause. So that's fine. You're my meat shields. Someone's got to do it, right? Sheepfold. I mean, if I were to do this and move you guys here, now you at least get shields from the sheep. Healer's Hut, there it is. Okay, so pop this here. Healer's Hut right there. So now you're going to get more attack speed. Okay, defensive tower. I think 3 was the max, right? Yeah. I could put down another one. I can level up the sentry camp too. All right, that's a good idea. Level up the sentries. Let's put down yet another defensive tower. Okay, all right. I want even more Thor. Why don't we do more health and thorns and give it to the... Oh, we can't give it to the healer? Oh, that's a shame. We could give it to the sentries. So now the sentries have health and thorns. Borderline unkillable. And we just need 1 more Thor to cap this out. We're starting to fill up the whole map now. There's a mountain back there. So healer's going to do some work. Keep us alive. Right, healer? I like how we have 5 defeats. We're not going to lose a single time. We're way too good at this. A few months ago, I was terrified of playing auto battlers on my channel. I was terrified. Didn't realize I was going to be so good at them. Defensive tower, level that up. I want to level up this mine too. House. Gain 1 lore per adjacent civilian structure. I see, so we can rush the lore upgrades a little bit faster. I don't really have a setup to make that worthwhile, though. I might re-roll this. Gain 5 poison for each mythical structure. If placed on fertile, Oh, this only works if placed on fertile tiles. But it gives me 2 Draugrs. Huh. I can afford that. So here's the plan. We're going to colonize right here. Put the tombs here. Because I want to see what these do. So now they're going to do poison. Gain 100 armor if placed on a rocky tile. Oh, I see. So I can pick poison or armor. I should have read the other sentence there. That would have given me a little bit more clarification. I got too excited at the concept of having these undead monsters. Okay, I think we're set up. Let's give you more damage. Oh, no, I can't give you normal buffs like everybody else. I wonder, I guess the mythical stuff has different upgrades entirely. Well, out of all these, all I can really take is the money. I think I'd rather save it. Yeah. And let's just push it through. We got more mythical beasts. Knock out these mythical beasts. I don't see Red or Link anywhere. I don't know how many people are going to get that joke. Oh, this guy's crazy. It took me a second to realize what I was fighting. But he really can't do anything about it. This game must have been pretty easy for them to do the groundwork, though, because a lot of these assets, the enemies, are the same from Northgard. Which, I mean, makes sense. It's a spinoff. Tracker camp. Deploy 1 tracker. How many enemies are there? How many different units? Gain 7 damage for each adjacent nature. The heck is nature? Is that just anything that's grass? I don't understand, but the watchtower would be smart considering I've got 2 defensive towers. So let's put... Oh, this is nature. I see. Tracker. There you go. Welcome to the party. Now, I think I still want to get this watchtower. So put the watchtower here to buff both of these towers, increase their attack speed. And let's level up the farm. Fantastic. You only increase the health of adjacent units, which means you're literally only benefiting our big guy. 88 health is probably better than 40 armor. We might need to go ahead and sell these sheep. And I will level up the marketplace. It's going to make the marketplace a little bit weaker, but that's okay. Oh, the tower is a knowledge building. Okay. All right, shall we get our last upgrade? I think we shall. Put fire on the other tower. So now Thor is maxed out. I like how all the tutorials are just hanging out on the left, too. I mean, it seems like we're playing an official run. We're still stomping. I'm not sure if that's because this is the tutorial, but we only need to win 3 more times and we're good to go. Can we get rid of this mountain? I guess we can build on the mountain. We must have to colonize it. So let me see. I can colonize the mountain. And so I just build something on it? I guess I can. Not really sure why. Level up this watchtower. Level up this defense tower. Adjacent units gain 1 burn. Plus 1 burn if placed on a wildlands tile. Which means if I were to put it right here... Oh, we don't have the money. I went too crazy. Because I could give both of you guys burn. Let's level up the healer's hut. And let's push it. I have 16 lore, 32 lore. You'd have to save the entire game to afford this. Well, I mean, actually place buildings that give you lore, right? Each mythical structure gains 10 damage per divine structure. Target unit gains at the start of battle. This unit gains 20 burn for 6 seconds. Huh. 20 burn? For 6 seconds, though. That's not that crazy. All right, come on, my friend. My nipple-exposed barbarian brother. You're getting rocked. All right, let me look at the damage numbers here. Who's really contributing the most? Tower's doing 419. the tower. Do we even need units? Just give me the towers, man. They're both level 3. I feel like I should move you up here. There we go. Tracker camp. It might not be a bad idea to place like multiples of the same towers. I could put down another warrior camp because we are capped out here. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to colonize here. I'm going to level up the marketplace is capped, so we can't really do that. We can level up the tracker camp, but I'm going to put down another tracker camp. So we have 2 trackers. Let's cap out the sentry camp. Let's re-roll this. Oh, another tomb. Give adjacent melee units 20 thorns. It's not bad either, but I'm going to level you guys up. See, this is another one where it's like, do you want to level this up or just place down another one? Of course, it's taking space, but you have more units on the field, so that might be worth it. Each warband structure with burn gains +2 burn. Well, since we have 2 with burn already, that will just make our towers even better. Well, they got a little bit of an army now. I don't think it's going to stop us. We got 2 healers fast at work. No, we're fine. All right, that's 1 more victory. But we have to get through a round with monsters. We could honestly just push through this probably. Because if we lose here, I don't think it makes a difference. I think the only opportunity we get is to get more resources. Max out the mines. We have a woodcutter somewhere, don't we? No, I don't think I ever got a woodcutter. No, okay. The farm is right here. It's also maxed out. Level up the watchtower. Reset this. Adjacent mythical units get poison. So I could put this right here. Mjolnir. Every 7 seconds, lightning strikes, dealing fire damage to 4 random enemy units. That's expensive. It's kind of cool, but it's expensive. Let's swap these 2 around. So now you're on fertile land. So now you give them an even bigger poison boost. And I feel like we run it. Get through this. 1 more fight. At the start of each round, your war chief gains 15 health. Well, you already have that, but I guess it would be even better. We might as well. There's no way I'm saving up enough lore to get anything too crazy. I do like how they've incorporated so many... What is that? There's a dragon. Gates of Helheim. We are getting destroyed. What the... The beast proved too powerful. Yeah. You threw a literal dragon at me. Nothing I'd seen like that before. All right, well, hopefully this next fight isn't that bad. We didn't get a defeat for that. Deploy 1 Eldthur. If placed next to a forest, adjacent units gain extra health. There's some crazy towers here. All right, let me see what this is. What? Look at him. He's crazy. All right, well, you have 750 health. That's not bad. I think you're going to be our ticket to victory, my friend. Let's re-roll this. Brewery. It's too late for that. It is too late for that. Let's get a soldier here, and I'm going to pop him into the axe thrower camp, the camp that I've neglected this entire time. Can I give you health and thorns? I cannot. I don't think we can really give anyone any runes. I think we're maxed out. I could re-roll this for maybe a gift. Here's a blessing. Each range structure gains crit chance per civilian structure. So that'll at least give our axe throwers some extra crit chance, 12%. All right, what do you guys have? Don't be a literal dragon, please. Because I've got a giant flame golem on the way. All right, we got this one easy. I don't know what was going on there. I'm impressed, though, because every single round we've seen entirely new towers. All right, victory, we win. All right, fellas, we are jumping into our first official run here. We are playing as Aegil, the Berserker. And before you guys correct me on the pronunciation, I Googled that, all right? That is how you say it. He's got 3 abilities. He has Strike from Above. Melee units gain 10 crit chance if adjacent to a mountain tile. Oh, so I want to move you right here. So now you've got 10% crit chance. Nice. You have Leader of the Pack. You get more attack speed for each adjacent warband structure. So I want to surround you with other structures, melee structures. Melee units gain +1 damage for each melee structure. So we want buildings all over the place. Maybe not leveling them up, but as many as possible. So we've got a massive army and everyone gets extra damage. So first off, we should really go for this warrior camp. What does the Hunter's Lodge do? It gives us more damage, but even more damage if it's on a wildlands tile, which we don't have. So why don't we go ahead and place down the warrior camp? So now I got myself a unit. Woodcutter boosts the range damage, so I don't really care too much about that. I'm going to go ahead and put a villager here. Wait a second. What if we do this? Pop it right there. Put him here. Now he has crit chance, and you get extra attack speed. Genius. All right. Each melee structure gains 10 health per range structure. That's interesting. So we do want a few range structures if we want to actually end up using fire support. Target warband gains 20 health and 2 thorns, or target warband gains 5 damage. Let's get the 5 damage for now. Let's pop it onto my hero, so that way we're getting a little bit closer towards the Thor upgrade. Now let's run it. We got 2 wolves, easy peasy. Apparently the full game is a lot harder, so I'm kind of nervous. We'll see how this goes. Okay, got some extra cash. How can we start making more money? There's another warrior camp. Okay, hold on. Let's grab this mine, pop it there. Warrior camp right here. Actually, we can move the mine there. 2 warrior camps. The farm gives us extra health. And even more if it's on a fertile tile, like right here. So now you guys all have extra HP. The woodcutter we don't need. Let's use this villager to give us an extra warrior. We could get another villager right now. I was hoping we would get a Thor upgrade for the 10% more damage. But out of all these, I'm going to grab another villager. So now we've got 4 warriors. Come on, Draws Man 12. What do you got? You got nothing. Well, you have an archer tower. That's not good. No, we're doing this. Nice. We only lost 1 guy. That's not fair. He's murdering us while we load. Axe thrower camp, defense tower, shield bearer camp. We can level up this farm. That's a no-brainer. That is a no-brainer. Now, do I want to continue to expand around here? I feel like I do right here. Problem is, I want these guys around the mountain for the crit chance, but I also want them next to the farm, and then the farm I want on this tile. So now we're having issues. We're having some real issues here. Axe thrower camp is pointless for what I'm doing. However, if we go for a defensive tower, if we get that option again to give my units more health, let's put down a defensive tower. I will not grab another Wanderer. Every time I see it, I want it. I'm going to grab Tough Skin. We're going to give some of my warriors more health and thorns, but now we get the Thor boost. All right, you got a ton of axe throwers. You also have another tower. That's fine, though. We got my boys. Go for the axe throwers, not the hero. Come on. Oh, they're getting extra damage because they've got that rune. Doesn't matter. We got it. Nice, nice. Okay. We're not losing, man. I'm not going to see what it looks like to lose a single run, except for, when there's a dragon, as we saw beforehand. So the brewery will give us lore for each adjacent warband structure, which means if I can surround you, we can get lore faster. So let's pop this here. Put down a brewery. Because you're getting the boost from my banner hall and this warrior camp. And we can level up this mine. And level up the defense tower. More health and thorns. Movement speed or damage. Let's do damage. Make you a little bit stronger. I feel like we got this too. Lucky Balboa. I thought your name was Lucky Boba at first. Oh, this might not be it. We might go down here. It's close. It's very close. Holy crap. We got to tighten up. We need one more Thor upgrade. We got to start building back here, too. You leveled up. Oh, it's the next season. So this next fight. Jotun camp. Okay, come on. There's no way I don't grab this guy. There's no way. He fits us too well. All right, come on, buddy. Your melee. Do you count? You have to count as melee. You got a big ol' hammer. All right, let's do... The sentry camp will give us melee units based on my civilian buildings. So I only have 2 of those. I think I'm better off leveling up my tower. Or I could give us another villager. But right now, let's be honest. I don't think I need to worry about it because we're about to fight monsters. And the monsters are easy peasy. I don't think I have anyone to slot this into. No, not really. Each range structure gains crit chance per civilian structure. Let's reroll this. I need blessings, not runes. Because they're all slotted out already. All right, we'll just pass. Save my lore. Knock out these gremlins. Get my big boy over there. Hammer him down. All right, fellas, I'm proud of the work you did here today. You really sent a message, and that message was murder. So if we put this next to the fountain, or not the fountain, the mountain, we get lore. I can also max out the mine. I need to put people in the mine so we actually get more money. But let's pop something here. Healer's hut would be really nice, too. I don't have any more spots, though. Oh, we can put it down. We can put it down. All right, let's do this. Let's pop you right here. Put down the healer's hut. Yeah, you do get the extra crit chance by being by the mountain, so let's keep you here. I was thinking about who would benefit the best from this farm, but I'd rather keep the Jotun here. And you want a bunch of empty tiles, which means eventually I'm going to phase you out, because that's not something I want. At the start of each round, your war chief gains 15 health. Yes. Yes. Thor 5. They said this game was hard. Epic player's about to go down. Are these real names? Or are these robots? I don't know. But I'm going to win just the same. Maybe. How do you have wolves? The crit chance is really helping us out here. What are the damage numbers? Jotun's doing a ton. Egil's doing a lot, man. 448 damage. This defense tower with no one stationed in it. Are the towers busted? I think the towers are a little busted, man. That's how we won last time. Berserker camp. This is new. Gain 2 crit chance for each adjacent warband structure. Spawn 1 berserker. So you want to be surrounded. All right. All right. We can do this. We can accomplish that, Mr. Berserker. I would like to put another enemy or ally unit there. The Forge. Adjacent units get 10 armor for each melee structure. It's a lot of melee structures. I'd have to retool everything. I'm going to put down a villager here for now. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to give us another Berserker. We get 2 Berserkers. They got 27% crit chance, which is kind of insane. We can't afford any of this. Okay, re-roll. Target warband unit gets armor and health. I'm going to pass again. Fresh lemonade. Don't mind if I do. Why is your name making me thirsty, man? This game is rude. Holy crap, you crit everybody. Wait, are we going to lose? We might lose. Come on, Jotun. Heal him, keep healing him. Don't give up. What happened here? Can we take a second to look at what happened here? Can I see what you had that killed me? I can. Your warriors, first off. You had the +5 damage. Why are your warriors so strong? You didn't have anything special. You had the sentry camp. Shield bearer camp. You got the farms. I'm not sure. Their warriors were beastly, man. We did more damage overall. This game is cheating. They're stacked. It's fine. We got 4 more chances. We got another berserker camp. What if I were to do this? I'm going to say that so many times this video because I get excited about something. Let's max out this farm. So we've got an extra berserker camp. They're next to each other, so they both get more crit chance. And they're by the mountain, so they get even more crit chance. We need to get rid of this fountain eventually and then put you there. But I'm liking the extra lore we're getting. Target unit gains. Whenever this unit crits, it permanently gains 15 health. Your war chief gains 75 health. Each time this unit is struck in combat, gain 3 damage for the duration of battle. That's also nuts. All these are really good. All right, give me this for the berserkers. So they're going to get more health. It's time for revenge, Sandpete. You might not be fresh lemonade, but you'll be fresh enough. Hagel's about to die already. Wow, okay. There's not much I can really move around to change this. These defensive towers are insane. I could put more villagers in my defensive tower. We have some time now. We're fighting animals again. Fallen Valkyries. Gain 10 damage for each adjacent divine structure. We got 1 divine structure, and it's about to go bye-bye. I mean, I could level it up for more lore. Trying to think about what would be the best course of action here. Move these warriors here. I don't think you can actually build anything on the forest. I think it just takes up space. Same with the mountain. Sentry camp wouldn't be bad. Because we've got a few civilian structures. 1, 2. Oh, no, we just have 2. Never mind. Maybe that's why we're losing. Rack your brain, Joe. Let's get another warrior. Let's get another berserker. Let's refresh this. Draugr might help out, too. Or we could be cheesy and do another defense tower, like last time. Level up this mine. Oh, it's already maxed out. You can level up the brewery. There we go. At the start of each round, your war chief gains 5 damage. Let's make you a little bit stronger. You always run in and just, like, immediately die, which I want to avoid. This is really just a recovery round. Why are they just what? He's being polite. He's like, I know if I go in there and slam, I'm gonna hurt my friends, so I'm gonna let them slam for me. It's okay. We got some bank. We could get another Jotun camp. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Actually, there's not enough room around this freaking mountain, man. And remember, I need to surround you with units so you get more attack speed. Oh, I'm overwhelming myself with all the things I want to do. We should level up the warrior camp. Now we got max warriors. I think it was a mistake putting down another defensive tower. Instead, I'm going to put down... I'm going to stack you, level you up. I'm going to re-roll this. And I'm going to go ahead... The thing about the forge, it sounds like it'd be really useful, but trying to place it while trying to place everyone around the banner hall, the mountain, there's just no right answer with that. So it makes me really not want to deal with it. So I think I will go ahead and just pop down for now the shield bearer, because that's going to give everyone 1 additional damage, right? And there's nowhere else I can really build. I can expand out. And I'm going to re-roll this. I can't re-roll one more time. I'm trying to make sure we have at least 8. Target unit gains at the start of battle. This unit gains 20 burn. I would love to get that. This will at least buff my tower. So I'll grab this. So you'll get more crit chance. All right, we have to turn this around. Oh, he's hitting heavy. He's hitting heavy. All they have left is their stupid healer. I need a mender. I need a way to heal. That's got to be one of the big issues. Kobold camp. I can get little kobolds. They'll go attack. They get more attack speed for each economy structure. I don't think I have a single economy structure. I really just have a ton of warriors. There's another shield bearer camp, so I can level you guys up for cheap. I also don't really want to put villagers in the mine because it only gives us 1 extra gold for each villager. So it's going to take a while before it actually pays itself off. See the kobolds. Let's put down another villager in the shield bears. No, you know what? Give me a berserker. Let's re-roll this. Re-roll it one more time. Each warband structure with burn gains extra burn or get more money. I'm going to grab the money. Why? Because that's Balder. If I get 1 more, we'll give my units armor. All right, this is going to be tough, man. These fights are getting big. We are overpowering, though. I think the berserkers are really blitzing them down. Plus 90 health. Plus 90 max health. All right. Well, that rune was pretty good for you. I wanted to look at a breakdown of the stats. I went too fast. Every 7 seconds, lightning strikes, dealing fire damage to 4 random enemy units. I feel like you could also have a pretty good magic build here. I'm sure some of the characters will specialize in that. I don't really have any knowledge structures, do I? I think the fountain was one. The brewery is one. But regardless, this is not going to be really worth it for me. Well, if I were to put it right here, right? I think it would be worth it. Because now you guys get 5% more crit chance. And of course, I've got the healer's hut, but I'm not going to do that. I'm instead going to get 1 more berserker. And I'm going to save the rest of my money. Your war chief gains plus 20 damage. we're really not seeing the girl very often. Every single time, it's just been Brand. Oh, my gosh. You got Fallen Valkyries. I can't even tell what's happening, but it looks like we're winning. There needs to be a little bit of a change when it comes to just looking, the readability of the game during the fights. Maybe a slowdown button so you can really see what's happening. Because the larger this gets, it just becomes a congested mess. It's very satisfying to watch it work and to see the fruition of your tower and your units kill things. But so this will give us the Fallen Valkyries. But, of course, we need Divine Structures. So there's no reason to grab that. Adjacent Warband structure deploys +1 extra unit. Does not affect the banner hall. But I want to put it on him. But, well, hold on. If we were to move you there, now the farm, we'd have to move the brewery. No, it's adjacent warband, you idiot. I thought the mythical units counted. They do not. It works pretty well with the berserkers, if I could do that. All right, let's go back here. Undo a little bit on what I just moved around. With the warband right there. Now we've got 4 of each berserker. All right, we saved that. We made that work a little bit better. Of course, I still want these guys leaning on the mountains so they get that crit chance. I got way too excited about having an extra big beefy dude. And now this brewery is kind of pointless. Unless I were just to say, hey, screw it. You guys don't get a crit chance. But we still get 6 lore. And I think that's going to be what we do. Target melee unit gets armor. Each warband structure with armor gains more armor. This is cheap, it's 4, and it gives us the Baldur Blessing. So now everyone should have a little bit of armor. Oh, I guess they don't. Oh, it's only the armor they've already got. I see. Oh, no, not this thing. Oh, this is the monster wave again. This one just seems way too difficult. I guess the only downside is we don't get the extra money for knocking these things out. But the Wyvern, I'm just not sure how to deal with. Give range units haste. The Draugr. Well, you want to be put on a fertile tile. I can actually make that work. Give me more units. And you're melee, too. And is there someone else I want to pop down? Do I want more shield bearers? The healer's HUD is still useless. There's one called the Mender. And the Mender doesn't need the empty adjacent tiles. Which is why I really think that's an upgrade. I'm going to put a villager in there. Make the ranger a little bit stronger. Let's re-roll this. I'm hoping for one more Odin. So we get the crit chance. Target unit gets more damage but less attack speed. Target civilian unit gets more attack speed. I'm gonna reroll one more time. Oh, come on, give me Odin. No shot. This is stacked. I'm gonna do it one more time. All right, I'm done. I'm done. That is so dumb. What are the odds? Unless it won't appear anymore because I have too many blessings. Uh-oh. Here comes the big guy. There's no way we're going to lose this, yeah. We were winning for a second there, but we had no answer for him. 899 damage. Berserker Camp did a ton of damage. This Berserker Camp did not. It's because you guys have so much survivability now because of the bloodied fighters. Shield Bearer's got to go too, because you're just running in there to die. What's the Altar of Kings? Crown and lore for each divine structure. Give adjacent melee units thorns. All right, Shield Bearer, say goodbye. We don't need another mine. We can level this up. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I have this in a spot where it would benefit the Berserkers. Okay, well, now we have more crit chance on the Jotun and the Warrior. We have an extra Warrior, too. The Healer's Hut, I can probably get rid of as well. Let's put another 2 civilians in here, so it's stronger. That's all I can afford to do. Each time this unit is struck in combat, get damage. Now, I wish I could give that to a mythical creature, but I can't. But I could give it to these Berserkers. There's also a little bit of randomness with what you fight, because this fight seems way easier than the last one. Way easier. So if I like luck out and manage to get 2 more easy fights before I get 2 hard fights, we'll win. Which kind of gives me a little bit of a head scratcher when it comes to the strategy, because I expect it to get harder and harder. Draconic Jotun, if adjacent to a circle of stone. Okay, move the healer. Whoa! All right, all right. We're ready. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. There's nothing else I can do besides, I guess, give us another healer. There you go. Each healer structure gains plus 10 healing. I'll take that blessing. Uh-oh. They might be smarter than me. That fire AoE damage just raining down in the middle of this. All right, kill them. This is all that's left. Okay. Now one more fight. We're at the end of the timeline. Holy crap. You leveled up again. I want to see what this hammer does. I have no more spaces, though. None. I could level up the healers. There you go. Now we have 3 healers. And let's re-roll this. There's the Mender's Hut, finally. But there's nothing else I can really put down that's going to make an impact. We're just going to have to roll with this and see how it goes. More crit chance. Pass it. All right, you do look a lot stronger than me. Namely because you've got a flaming guy and a dragon. Man, I was hoping this was going to be easy. This is not going to be easy. It all comes down to this last fight. Let's see if I can't get an Odin blessing. I wasn't thinking about it. I got into this mindset where I was like, yeah, we got this. We're going to win. This is easy. And now I'm kind of eating my words here. All right. Down goes the brewery. You want to be by divine structures. This is divine. This is mythical. This is divine as well. Let's get the Valkyries. I can also get the Spectral Warriors as well. I want to put you by more Divine Structures. It's just hard to get these to work and also have them by the mountain. This is the part where you guys are like, Joe, what are you doing? You're so stupid. All you got to do is this and then do that and then do this. And I'm like, man, I don't know. There we go. Now you have extra units. You're next to 2 Divines. You have extra crit chance. But we really should give you the extra crit chance. These Berserkers, because they've been carrying hardcore. And this farm we need. This mine we no longer need. So give me some Spectral Warriors. Let's reroll this. I have another Villager. Putting a Villager in here just gives us more lore. So that's not really worthwhile. I mean, I got nowhere else to put you, buddy. Go in there, hang out with the zombies. I need an Odin blessing. There's got to be a reason that it doesn't pop anymore. Like, you can only get 2, and then it just stops being offered. Wow. What? I can't afford it. The very last one. All right, that's BS. That's dirty. All right, Johnny. Who's better, Johnny or Joe? What I'm noticing is they've got a ton of armor. Yeah, we're going down, man. All of them have so much armor. Can I see what you guys built? There's no pause button. Like your blessings and stuff. No, it won't let me. That's one thing I don't like about the playtest. It's only a playtest. But they disappear. So I can no longer see their unique blessings. These 3 Fallen Valkyries, 96 damage. Divine Structure. They only have 1 Divine Structure. That's because they leveled it up 3 times. Yeah, it's level 3. This is also level 3. That's what happened, man. A lot of these units got stacked. Stacked. I mean, could I have built better? Yeah, I mean, I could have done so many things better. I probably could have mixed and matched, taken a second to use the Bifrost in a better spot. Same with the extra crit chance. And then finding a little bit of synergy. I'm not going to be too hard on myself, though, because I didn't know what I was doing. I was figuring things out. Your clan fails. It's okay. We tried. We got very close. We got down to the wire. I feel like you really need to go and do it with a game plan, which is the same with regular old Northgard. You really need to know what to rush, what to build around, because there's so much innate RNG to getting offered the right things. So you're really adapting on the fly, but I was not able to adapt in a way that would give us the W, unfortunately. But hey, we did pretty good. I liked that I was able to see it on a challenging level, because the tutorial itself was way too easy. We were just steamrolling everything. But guys, if you enjoyed Northgard Battlegrounds, let me know down below. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment if you want even more. And if you've watched me this far and are not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so, because that supports me way more than you know. That's going to be it for me, and I will see you guys next time.